Manuel Roxas. Manuel Roxas, also known as Manuel Acuña Roxas, was born to Rosario Acuña and Gerardo Roxas Sr. on January 1, 1892 in Roxas, Capiz. Assumption. On May 28, 1946, Roxas started his term as president of the Philippine government. Manuel Roxas was the candidate of the Liberal Party, while Roxas-Ceniza was the candidate of the Nacionalista Party. Factors that resulted to his assumption. Roxas had the staunch support of General MacArthur, while Osmeña refused to campaign, saying that the Filipinos knew of his 40 years of service. On April 23, 1946, Roxas won 50% of the vote. Highlights. Pro-American laws were approved with the hope that the U.S. can help the Philippines in its recovery. He also gave amnesty to collaborators of the Japanese to unite the Philippines, and he was perceived to be a close ally of the Americans, but it was also seen that his laws and policies were necessary for the Philippines. Challenges and setbacks encountered. The country faced the challenge of recovering from the war and struggled to get back on its feet because apart from the destruction of infrastructure, roads, and bridges, almost 80% of schools were destroyed and transportation was paralyzed. Production also declined because of the destruction of rice fields and plantations. A great amount of money was needed in order to rebuild the city. Elite politics. Political elite is a group of people which are directly engaged by power, making political decisions and governing the state. On the 1946 post-colonial elections, the leftist Democratic Alliance won 6 seats, which posed a challenge to existing elite control of the political economy and incorporates non-elite interests in political arena. These elected congressmen were barred from assuming their seats, while President Manuel Roxas sought legislative approval for the party clause and trade and military agreement with the U.S. Roxas' maneuvers signaled to the left that their voices would not be heard. Hukbalahap showed resistance to the government. Nationalistic efforts of Filipinos. The Huk Rebellion is a communist-led peasant uprising in Central Luzon, Philippines. The Huk's targets were wealthy Filipinos who collaborated with the Japanese. They established a regional government, collected taxes, and administered their own laws. Programs. The creation of the Central Bank of the Philippines to help stabilize the Philippine dollar reserves. A 60 to 40% crop share scheme was implemented in favor of the farmers. One remedy was establishment of the Philippine Rehabilitation Finance Corporation. President Roxas gave full amnesty to the collaborators. Treaty of General Relations reserved the U.S. some basis for the mutual protection of both countries. Reasons that sparked various civil uprisings during the Roxas administration. Many criticized Roxas as to being too pro-American. His administration was marred by 2 failures: the failure to curb graft and corruption and to stop the Huks. End of office. Roxas' term was only 1 year, 10 months, and 18 days due to his heart attack.
Created using Powtoon.